Hello guys, Elvis here, and welcome back to my Cookie Run series. I know it's been a while, and I promised in my previous video to post like every week, but instead I had some issues, university issues that I had to deal with, so I couldn't be as productive as I thought I would be able to. But yeah, there were some issues, like not very serious ones. Everything is okay with my grades, but there were some documentations I had to do, and also they gave us like a task to do. So yeah, I was a bit occupied. Plus, there were some problems with this video about which I will be touching right now. So yeah, it took me a very good while to finish this video because I don't know what's wrong with my tablet, but after the recent update, like the system update, my tablet has been behaving out of order, if you understand what I mean, but I don't know what's wrong with it. I didn't update it up until now, even if the update was there like a month or so. I usually don't like updating my systems because usually or quite often there are updates that mess up your techniques, the technology, if you get what I mean. Like we had a case here that my grandma has gotten a new phone, and after the system update, her phone basically stopped uh, charging. Like it didn't want to charge at all. We don't know why, but we had to degrade the update. I guess I don't know how to say it, to be honest, but yeah, there was a huge issue. That's why I don't update my technology right away when there is a new update. But sadly, here I couldn't do anything because my tablet just shut down and updated itself. And after that update, I have been having a lot of issues. Like, for example, sometimes it doesn't register my touch or it doesn't want to save videos. Like this one, I had to record it a few times because for some reason as soon as my recording hit like 50 minutes or more, it said that it saved my video, but whenever I looked into my gallery, like into my recordings folder, there was nothing, like at all. So I had to record this video a few times, and yeah, I had to watch the timer because as soon as it would hit like 50 minutes, it's done. Like, I can't get back my recording at all for some reason. I even downloaded a recovery tool. It couldn't register anything. Like, the tablet says it saved the recording, but the recording is missing. So yeah, I had huge issues with Licorice Cookie. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he is a dark sorcerer or something. I'm just joking, guys. But yeah, I had huge issues with him, and not only with the recording. I had huge troubles driving him overall. Like his body, I didn't have much issues because, well, honestly, I was basing him off of Licorice, and as you know, Licorice is quite long and lanky and thin. So I was like, okay, if I will draw Licorice Cookie, I will give him a long, lanky, and thin body. So this wasn't the issue. The main issue for me was his face because I didn't know for what style to draw because as you know, and if you follow me for a quite long time, you know that I have a bit semi-realistic style. So obviously I can't give a cookie a nose. And yeah, I was having a lot of issues because I didn't know how to style him overall. But at some point, I came up with the idea to use his main ingredient, like the licorice, to make his nose, eyebrows, and stuff like that. You probably have also noticed he has those licorice eyelashes that I added. So yeah, I did come up with a way how to fix it, and I also gave him a tiny goatee for funsies. I don't know why I just see him with a goatee. I know in the original design he doesn't have one, but I don't know. I really wanted to give him one, like the licorice goatee. So yeah, I thought he will look cute with one. So yeah. Simply put, I decided to make the cookies that I draw in my style humanoid, but also keep the foodie aesthetic. So yeah, I simply just tried to interpret them with the foodie features. Like for example, here I used licorice to make his facial features, but also I humanized him a bit because, well, a cookie and a human being are two different things. So yeah, I might change up some things, but I hope it didn't affect his vibe that much. I also, as you see, have given some texture. Did I pronounce it right? Texture. I don't know if I am correct with these pronunciations, but yeah, to his skulls and his size. I don't know how to call this weapon. I'm sorry, but yeah, because as we know, the bones of cookies or teeth, I don't know how to say it, in an moment where we play, and there is like this my cookie storyline. There was a moment where my cookie or your cookie, I don't know how to say it, loses their milk teeth. So it means cookies have bones which are made out of sugar. So I decided to make his skulls that are on his neck and his weapon out of sugar. So I gave it this sugary texture. Plus, I remember seeing on Pinterest there were those sugary skulls for Halloween celebrations. So I decided to use that. So yeah, to stick to his gothic vibes, I guess. I don't know, honestly. Other than that, you might have noticed I gave him a tiny tattoo on his wrist. I just saw in Kukiran Oven Braid there was a pet named Eternal Eye of Darkness, and I decided to recycle this design and make it into a tattoo to show that he belongs to those cookies of darkness. I don't know why, I just thought it will look quite cool. Like the cookies that serve the Dark Enchantress have some kind marking to show that they are her servants. And often in such cults or I don't know organizations, people have those tattoos or some kind markings to show they belong to this organization or whatever. So I decided to give him a tiny tattoo on the wrist, and I will be giving this kind of tattoo to other cookies of the darkness too. So yeah, this was just a tiny idea of mine. Like, I don't know, I like the designs, the original designs of Cookie Run, but I know they are quite simplified because, well, you can't really detail the cookies way too much. So in my style, they will be a bit more detailed. Yeah, so I hope you don't mind that they give some tiny changes to the designs. But I don't redesign them, just so you know. I'm just messing around a bit and having fun with my interpretations. So yeah. But anyway, if we talk about licorice itself, like the candy, I have never eaten one. Like, I don't know how it tastes. Some people say it's tasty, some people say it's disgusting. So I don't know. I honestly don't really like very sugary candies, so I probably wouldn't like licorice. Because well, I'm not really a big fan of such mm, extremely sweet stuff. I don't know if licorice is overall sweet, but I like my candies or I don't know, sweet snacks with a tiny hint of other taste, but the sweet one, like for example, I don't know, sour or bitter. Like for example, if I eat chocolate, like for example, chocolate cookies, I would enjoy if they were not just sweet but also had a hint of bitterness in them. Same with, for example, jellies. I don't really like extremely sweet jellies, but if they have a tiny hint of sourness to them, I will enjoy them and eat them. About licorice, I don't know like at all how it tastes. Plus, I remember seeing that licorice is mostly red, and licorice cookie has black licorice in himself. So I don't know how either of those types of licorice taste, but people often say that red licorice is way better than black licorice, and that black licorice tastes like shit. I don't know. I haven't tasted it, so I don't know if it tastes good, but I wouldn't be surprised if it tastes awful. So it makes sense for licorice cookie to taste horrible. But yeah. You may have also noticed that I drew his tiny minions. Honestly, I don't know what kind of sweets are his minions. Probably also licorice rolls, excuse me. But yeah, I drew them and shaded them obviously because in this series I will be shading everything. I also gave him black nails, not only because it's quite grass, I guess, and I don't know, but also it does make sense to make his nails like out of black licorice, like to show that he is made out of it, and you can see it on his fingertips, like those long black nails, which are out of licorice. I probably am pronouncing licorice wrongly, but I am sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. But yeah, hope I am pronouncing this word correctly. After all, English isn't my first language, so I'm mostly making those videos to practice my English speech. So yeah, either way. I am quite proud how I made Licorice Cookie, even if I had a lot of troubles making him, mainly his face, because I tried different styles. Like I tried to use only icing for his facial features. I tried to make his facial features in my semi-realistic style. I didn't like that at all because, well, that's a cookie and it took me a while until I actually liked the result. So yes, that's why the production of this video took me a long while. After all, I had to sketch him out. I had to record it, which I was failing drastically for some reason. I don't know why, but this video took a lot of time to make. So I hope you like it, like you liked the video and the result overall, because honestly there was a lot of work put into it. So yeah. Other than that, I would gladly accept your suggestions of what cookie I should draw next after this one, because honestly, for now, I haven't gotten any requests or suggestions from you guys. Like, I have no clue what cookie do you want me to draw next, because honestly, I am drawing my most favorite cookies right now, because I don't know which ones you want to see next. But if you have any suggestions or ideas, or I don't know, something just to talk about, and any favorite cookies, just write down in the comments down below. I read every comment you leave, guys. So if you have any suggestions or ideas, if you want a cookie to be drawn next, like your favorite cookie, I will draw them. Just ask me to draw them, because I can't read minds, so obviously I don't know which cookie do you like the most. I don't know which cookie do you want to see next. I have to be told which one do you want to see after Licorice cookie. If I want to get any suggestions, I'll probably choose via the Spin the Wheel app, or I will probably just choose the next one that I like the most. I don't know, honestly, guys. Like, you can suggest any cookie, because I'm not following a certain order in this series. I'm just having some fun. I'm just sketching out cookies in my style, and I don't know, making their designs a bit more complex and detailed. But yeah, if you have some suggestions, like if you want, I don't know, latte cookie drawn next, or espresso cookie, or I don't know, maybe you want uh, raspberry cookie. There are way too many cookies. Like, honestly, I think there are how many cookies? I think there are more than 140 cookies, so you can easily choose any that you like, and I'll draw them in the next episode without any issues, because honestly, I love them all equally, so I would really care which one I will be drawing next, so you can suggest any, like, overall. Either an ancient, either a beast, or I don't know, a rare cookie, a common cookie, like anything you like, just suggest it and I'll draw them. But either way, I am a tiny bit more free now, so I will probably post more regularly now. But I can't promise anything, because I might yet again have issues with my technology. So, yeah, if there is a delay, that's most likely because my technology messed up again. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this series, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.